G'day folks, and welcome to Dirtfood, our garden diary. And I hear you're wondering, is there a food that we can grow that produces a goop that can be used to reduce turbidity in stormwater, the cloudiness? Yes, there is. But that's not enough. What if this food could also be, its fibre could be used much like carbon in carbon fibre, but to kind of industrially reinforce these kind of polymers that they make? Is there something that can do that? This is turning out to be a pretty elaborate Google search, isn't it? That's not enough. What if this food could be used to kind of alleviate malnutrition in third world countries, developing countries? And what if this food could be used as a biofuel? Sounding pretty good so far, but let's be honest, it's got to taste great and, well, wouldn't hurt if it looked amazing too. Today's episode brought to you by Ladies' Fingers, otherwise known as okra. Oh, that's not enough for you, is it? No, me neither. I mean, if you can't produce food packaging out of it, what's the point? So let's have a look, shall we? Right, so this is okra here behind me. We've never grown it before, and in fact we probably wouldn't have, except we were visiting a local Bhutanese community garden and they had tons of it there. Drop dead pretty, but also producing lots of food. We never thought it would grow in our region. It's more a kind of a warm, more tropical kind of plant, we thought. But they had great success, so we gave it a try this year. Fantastic. Now, I want to go into the kitchen in a sec and just show you what we cooked with it yesterday. One example of 50 million, and you can research those on the internet. But look, I think it's got great value even just as an ornamental plant. Now, the one we've got here is a red variety. You can get green varieties too in terms of the pod. What I love about this, it's got the red stem, the seed pods are red. It's got this beautiful kind of lemony, creamy lemony flower, fairly fleeting, so you've got to be pretty quick in the morning to get it. Interestingly, when we were at the Bhutanese garden, I was really struck by the flowers. So maybe a different variety flowers more profusely or longer term, but these ones here, they're only out for a little bit in the morning. So look, super pretty, and in fact I think these would work in a border as maybe the second layer, something a little bit shorter on the top. These here are at the moment, I guess, about 2 feet 60 centimeters, maybe a little bit more, and I think probably they'll even get a bit taller than that. So you wouldn't want them perhaps in the front edge, but next row back with that, the red stems and the beautiful kind of lush green leaves and the flowers, I just think they're amazing. But hey, they're a food plant, so let's go check that out in the kitchen. All right, so we've got some washed and chopped okra, various lengths, and we've sauteing that in a pan, a small amount of oil with some fresh corn from the garden, some chilies, there's some capsicum there, and I add zucchini, but right at the very end. Then some water just to soften, and I'd probably simmer it with the water for 5 or 10 minutes until the okra is soft and the corn is a bit tender. Our okra was a little bit more overgrown than what you'd find in the supermarket, so it took a little bit longer. Don't worry about the okra going all slimy or other such things that you'll read, because it's perfectly fine and beautiful. Not a strong flavour. And then that's some quick and dirty tomato passata, blended fresh tomatoes actually, but I've got a good blender and it makes the skin pretty much invisible. Simmer for maybe 10-15 minutes with the lid on, and that's it. So there you have it. We're in the first week of autumn here. We've had a pretty hellish summer, the bushfires, and things just keep getting more, I don't know, exciting, interesting, troubling as we move forward into these virus times. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I did promise last time that I would be showing you some of what we did to develop our garden for our son's wedding, and I will absolutely get to that. I keep looking. I'm looking down there at this amazing arch that we did, and I think that'll be the next one. But we just picked so much food yesterday that I couldn't resist doing something today. So anyhow, we'll get there. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on Facebook, think about going over to YouTube and subscribing over there, because that way Facebook doesn't always give these to everyone all the time and whatnot, whereas at least on YouTube you can kind of, if they tickle your fancy, you can make sure you get them. Either way, whatever, up to you. Catch you later. See ya.